Do you talk about Sketch? Yeah, I did, bro. I talked about Sketch. Like, bro, dude wants to suck a dick. That's not. Like, here's what I said about Sketch. I'm gonna say it again. If you laugh at a joke from a guy that's gay, it doesn't make you gay. So if somebody says something funny and you say that's funny, but you find out later that they're gay, you didn't just become gay. Sucking a dick, no, it doesn't. Sucking a dick doesn't make you gay. Absolutely not. There's plenty of people that have sucked dick and they're not gay. What the fuck? Who? People that want money? You're projecting? No, I'm not projecting. I'm just saying, like, that's just, there's a lot of reasons somebody could suck a dick. Not every single one is being gay. Now, being gay is probably the main reason, but it doesn't mean it's the only reason. Whenever I say, like, I believe in people that should be treated the same, I don't give a fuck whether somebody's straight, so why the fuck should I care if they're gay? I'm not sucking a dick. It's not my problem. I never thought about it as a way to make money. You've absolutely thought about sucking a dick to make money. Everybody's thought about that. Come on. Come on. Like, what do you mean? Like, of course everybody has. Shut up. Yeah, no, you haven't. I mean, not you doing it, but like the idea of it. Right? That's it. Nah, bro. See, here's the thing. Like, I'm very lucky. I've always been very confident in my sexuality. I've never felt confused at all. Ever. So when I see somebody else is gay, I don't see gay as like COVID. I don't, like, if I go next to them, I don't become gay. It doesn't happen. That's it. You don't catch gay. Whenever I say that I believe in equal treatment, what I mean by that is that I don't care if someone's gay or not gay. I don't think it's a big deal. Now, if I knew somebody was gay and they were a close friend of mine, I would absolutely make gay jokes with them. Absolutely. The same as if somebody knew me, they would make jokes about me being skinny or not having teeth or something like that, or balding, because that's how guys are. It's not a big deal. But actual genuine negativity and resentment, it's not there. Sorry to say.
It's crazy to think of where streaming is now versus where it was when I started 7 years ago. Because back in 2017, if you averaged 20,000 viewers, you were the biggest streamer in the world. Full stop. Number one. And now, if you average 20,000 viewers, you're not even the biggest member of FaZe Clan. The game has changed. And one of the...
To be fair, for the majority of years inside of 2017 to now, 20,000 viewers would have made you the biggest viewer in FaZe Clan. They made a huge comeback. They did, and I called it. I said they're making the right call. Like, pulling back and then rebuilding. I think that they did.
People who has been part of this changing game has been Sketch, a.k.a. Kylie Cox, the man behind the character. If you don't know Sketch, you probably don't watch sports because he's all over the sports world. Everyone's doing his signature "What's up, brother?" pose and catchphrase, and it's even been on like Sports Center.
What's up, brothers? Special teams, special plays, special players. Christina Alexander, Randy Scott.
I mean, for context, that's like if fucking James Corden started hitting the Luddy. Oh man, I would kill myself if I saw that. But you get the idea. This guy's world famous, man. This guy's worldwide.
People like him.
He announced the draft pick for the Houston Texans.
Punt team, get ready.
Dude, that's crazy.
That reference I just made about a Brit saying punter.
That's crazy. That is crazy levels of fame. And last night, it was revealed that before being a Twitch streamer, like a sports streamer doing Madden, Sketch was doing gay OnlyFans content. It had come out that was what he had done before. And as you can imagine, right? By the way, I'm not gonna show any of it. Obviously,
bro, you telling me you're not even gonna show the gay porn? Bro, should I just turn this off right now? What's the point? Damn, did I just get scammed?
I don't think he came here for that, but just obviously not showing any of it. Okay, but that's what he used to do. This is confirmed. We'll go a little bit later into how it's been confirmed. And when this came out, this was tough on Sketch. All right, because I think he basically got out against his will. You know, not only for being gay, but for having done sexual content. And as a man whose balls are out there on the internet, that made me uncomfortable. And so this is like another world, right? For a guy who's, I think, trying to move past that part of his life. Anyway, FaZe Banks, one of the OGs of FaZe Clan, tweeted out, "Not everything needs to be broadcast and farmed, but since y'all want to jump to crazy assumptions, because last night this, obviously fucking Twitter ran away with this shit, and Twitter can be fucking evil."
Of course.
He said, "All the FaZe boys were with him. Sketch was my homie yesterday. He's my homie today. He'll be my homie tomorrow." And shared a message with text, a Sketch that said, "You awake? Hey man, I'm sorry I didn't mean to involve you." And he said, "What do you mean you're our boy? You didn't have to leave. You didn't involve us in anything. Are you good?" And he said, "I'm over by the airport. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry." And then he said, "Come back. You're good, man. The boys pulled up on me and woke me up. They wanted to make sure you're good. Please come back. We're all here. You're the homie." And he said, "I'll come now. I just needed someone to talk to." And then he went back, thankfully. But this is him leaving. And dude, he left with like his shit. Like he left behind like his fucking shoes, his glasses, but also like his Rolex. Like that is like things that people with
That's like suicide shit. Yeah.
suicidal tendencies do. That's like a sign of that. And that's another thing we'll get into in a moment. But first, we should probably address how this got out there, right? It might have been inevitable. Shit on the...
It's 100% inevitable. Like, you make something like that, people are going to see it. They're going to post it eventually. Yeah, it's just what happens.
Internet does not die easily.
Yeah,
but initially leaked from this YouTube video. I think there's like a few random comments on Instagrams, whatever, but those are very small. This is the video that kind of like confirmed it. It's a 17.5-minute long video, and this video fucking pisses me off. It pisses me off for a few reasons. One, it's just poorly written. Literally 8 minutes of it is trying to connect how Sketch, having done OnlyFans work, is similar to actors who did sex work throughout history and the philosophy of it. But it pisses me off more because he says this.
"I sat on this story for a couple of weeks.
I sat on this story.
Unsure if I really needed to create it and share it with the world."
Well, you didn't. But the reason why you did is that you knew it would be popular and you would get a lot of people to look at it, so you did it.
World.
Yeah.
However, I did go to school for journalism. In NJ
That's
school,
right.
They taught us if a story meets the standards of timeliness, proximity.
That's right, because as a critical news value, I can think of no greater critical news that the public needs to know that one dude sucked another dude's dick in the past. Like, that's got to be up there with like a school shooting, a terrorist attack, maybe like a big law that was passed, and then one dude sucking another dude's dick. More critical? I mean, at least, right?
Interest, controversy, sensationalism, prominence, and novelty.
Well, he got that one right. Sensationalism. You got that's a fact.
According to Shoemaker et al. 1987, it is newsworthy and it needs to be shared with the public.
Why does it need to be shared? I tell you why it needs to be shared. Because you want to make some money. That's the reason why. Everybody knows it. Like, because you want to have Taco Bell, and this shit is getting expensive nowadays. You seen those 5-layer beefy burritos? It's like $5 now. Yeah.
And this is just fucking annoying, right? As a guy who went to journalism school too. This is like delusions of grandeur. What you did is you just clickbaited one of the most famous people on the internet with the story that would get clicks. That is it. You are the Daily Mail of journalism. You are not a fucking Pulitzer winner. You are not,
The funny thing is that, I think it was fucking Peter Thiel, Gawker outed him for being gay. And this dude funded Hulk Hogan's entire lawsuit and put Gawker in the dirt. So beware whenever you do something like this.
A bastion of journalism.
He buried him, and he did. That's the thing. He did. They're gone. Deleted. Done.
And we know that because one of the pillars of journalism is minimize
The whole
harm.
company,
You guys know
yeah.
I've said that many times on here. Minimize harm. That is a big one. So when looking through the content of this OnlyFans, and Jamie Marr is the pseudonym that...
Well, you think about minimize harm. Ludwig's not thinking about it the right way. So minimize harm. Well, what about the harm that it would do to his bank account for him not to publish this video? Think about all of the money he wouldn't be making. So really, you're just not thinking about harm to the right person.
That sketch used at that time to do that content. He discovered this
on Twitter. Now, when you follow the link to Twitter, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to slice this, the account has been scrubbed from the internet. In fact, most things associated with Jamie Marr have been scrubbed from the internet, or at least attempted to have been scrubbed from the internet. Still, things remain. Things like a video in 2022.
So realized that a lot of the content was scrubbed, and then still found whatever scraps were remaining to then, leak and show all this information.
Yeah.
And one of the fucking keys, right? If you ever write a story on anything, is you want to get the side of the person you're talking about. Reach out to the person affected. And if you did and they didn't answer, put that in the story. None of that was fucking there. None of that was there, because no due diligence. It's not fucking journalism. It's just a clickbait YouTube video for views. And what really, really was the kicker for me is there's this comment that said, bro, low-key ended this guy's career and justified it with some 1987 Word doc. And then he hearted it and wrote, GOAT comment in reply. Like he's proud of the fact that he ended this guy's career. Why the fuck would it end someone's career?
Because he's stupid. Duh. He's stupid, so he's gonna think something stupid. It's pretty simple, right? I mean, duh.
Because he's gay? Because he did consensual porn with another dude? Like, what is the problem? Like, it can maybe be embarrassing because people might fucking roast him for it. Yeah, but it wouldn't end someone's career. He's not fucking Dr. Disrespect. He did nothing wrong at all.
To be fair, I bet there are a lot of people in like the W community that are like not low key, just homophobic, and they don't like gay people. And he's always going to have people that are going to bring this shit up. There are going to be people that aren't going to watch him anymore because of this. That's a fact. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's just the way it is. And it's not a good thing, but it's true. I'm homophobic? Wow, congratulations, man. Shall I make a joke about that? I guess that means you can park at the front of a store now.
Anyway, the voice that matters a lot more in the situation is the voice of Kylie Cox, the voice of Sketch, who went live earlier today to talk about this. And this is how he opened the stream.
Elephant in the room, I got a haircut.
Yeah.
And then continues on.
Damn, bro, is it?
I did not have sexual relations.
Damn, bro, like, is it? He's already got it going on. Oh man. Oh man. Damn, already? Fuck.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly.
Basically, he was cracking jokes for a lot of it. But, then he also took time to be serious and said that, yeah, this actually did happen. It was actually me.
All the time. But weight off my shoulders, to be honest. You have some stuff in the closet, not...
Yeah.
No pun intended there. But,
Yeah.
And you can imagine, man, what it must be like knowing that the internet is the internet, knowing how fucking...
Does he have Tourette's? He's probably nervous because of, like, the situation.
Mega famous he is, and the fear of this, coming out and it all crashing down. And crashing down because what, Like he has like some like gay porn history. Like why is that? Why should that make it all crash down? But there are very real people, and I don't just mean like randoms on Twitter. Like there are fucking streamers who are saying like they won't allow their family members to watch Sketch now because of shit like this.
Thank God.
Because it's gonna make 11-year-olds
Thank God.
gay or some shit.
You're gonna watch. That's the way it works, bro. Ludwig doesn't know. I gotta let y'all in on a secret. If you laugh at a person's jokes and you find out later on that they're gay, that makes you gay. You understand? So if he ever told a joke that you thought was funny, you said, haha, gay. Believe it or not, you gay now.
Like that, the real streamers are saying shit like this.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not like just one.
No. People, I bet here's the fact, right? Ludwig might still be on that denial shit. But the only reason more streamers aren't saying exactly the shit that Bruce said is because they got money lined up to not say it. That's the reason. Like, you look at the whole world. There are tons of countries where being gay is like a super bad fucking thing. Are we going to act like all the streamers just somehow aren't part of that one group? No, man. Like, there's tons of people that are homophobic. Like, what? It's like this is the problem, is like people try to act like it's some kind of crazy, weird thing. Like, I think it's stupid, but there's a lot of people that think like it's people are racist. They hate women, hate men, hate fucking everybody. Like, that's what it is. It's nothing bad about it. Well, I mean, like, but you got to acknowledge there's a lot of people like that. So yeah, no, it's not. Shouldn't be a surprise. It should be. I'm surprised there's not more.
One person. There are multiple streamers who have been just negative voices over the past 24 hours.
Right. Yeah.
And I think it can be easy to spiral, and in that negativity, Sketch got to a point where I think he seriously contemplated suicide, and he talks about it a bit here.
Yeah, I mean, tell you what, I was going and doing all this different stuff. I was going in about. Shout out my parents, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it though. Like, my original plan was there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never going to come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But the people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me. I don't know what I was going to do, but
good for them.
So I'm glad.
Yeah, I hope he can get to the point where like he realizes, like, I mean, if he feels like if it was a mistake, then it was a mistake. But I don't think it's a mistake. You want to do gay porn? That's not a mistake. What's the problem with that? You do what you want to do. You want to suck a dude's dick? Go ahead. You're a free person. You can. This is America. You can be 700 pounds. You can buy 700 guns. You can eat 700 McNuggets. You can probably not drive 700 miles. Probably can't do that. You can make $700 million. And you know what else you can do? You can suck 700 dicks. And I think that's a beautiful fucking thing. You can do whatever the hell you want. God bless the USA. Ain't that a fact?
That Sketch had the support group he had. I'm glad that when I go on the internet now, it is an outpouring of support for him. Drowning out any fucking negativity that might have been. And I'm not even gonna like fucking showcase any of the negativity. I'm not gonna like show any of the clips here, because again, it's like putting a megaphone to a mouse's voice, because it is dwarfed out by the level of support that I have seen. And the only other thing I'll add is, some people took that line of him saying "I've changed now" to mean like some like, you know, prayed the gay away or something. Like, I think there's been some people.
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't want to be gay. Maybe it was like a feeling he had. He didn't want to be that way, so he changed the way it was. So, like, I mean, yeah, it's you, like, his sexuality is of nobody else's concern. Whether he wants to be gay or not, like, his feelings about his own sexuality, that's between him and him. Like, you're not involved with that. Like, whatever his opinion is, like, I can think what I think about it. But, like, I'm not going to actually, like, fucking act on that. I'm not going to really feel that way. I just hope that it's the way that he really feels. Because I think that no matter how he feels, it's right. If he feels like it was a mistake, then it was a mistake. And if he doesn't feel like a mistake, if like it was a mistake, he shouldn't have said it was a mistake. That's the way I see it. It's a private thing. It's a totally private thing. It's got nothing to do with anybody publicly. Like, it's got, yeah. It's so weird to turn into your own, it turned into your own problem. Like, yeah, like, what?
Who drew that conclusion. The way I interpreted it is like that part of his past, which was dark. He said he was dealing with addiction at a time that led him to doing like porn content, which is not something that I think maybe he
never happened before.
Likes or is proud of now. That simply put. And he ends his video.
I've known plenty of people that suck dick for drugs and shit like that. Absolutely. Like, it's very common. People, there's girls downtown. I've had friends of mine like, listen, I grew up here in Austin. Girls all the time suck dick for bottles. Absolutely. Yes. It's nothing that's new.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Pretty cool, though. I don't know. Hey. I'd rather you know my flaws, though, so it makes it easier. I don't want to be the poster boy.
And I think that's fair. I don't think people should care or should be entitled to know what sketches,
weird, bro.
Like sexuality is.
No.
Because it's not the content.
See, like, y'all, I see, like, you know, I've had girls on my stream and shit like this, and I never even commented what my relationship with that girl was. I don't tell y'all, do I have a girlfriend? Do I not have a girlfriend? It's not important. It's not relevant. It's just not. Like, that's not. People can, and I see the Reddit threads, and people like, well, he was talking to this girl, and at like fucking on April 3rd, so he was in her chat, and then on May 2nd, she was in his chat. I think they're having sex. Bro. I ain't playing that game. With those weird ass little dick suckers. Absolutely not.
That's not what he's doing.
Freaks.
He plays fucking Madden NFL and says sorry for cussing when he swears and then puts his finger up. That's what he does. So it doesn't matter if he's gay, if he's bi, if he's pan, if he's fucking straight, going through a phase, whatever it is. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
Cares,
Genuinely
bro?
doesn't matter. And people prime.
Why is he faking being autistic in his confession video? You pussy ass bitch. Like, listen, if I put you in front of a camera and I put you in a stressful situation, like I exposed you, I had a sheet of paper and it had the last 100 websites that you went to, and I was reading them out next to you, I bet that you would act weird. I bet you would act really weird, and you would be, trying to stop. You'd be upset. So it's always easy to criticize what somebody does when you're sitting there eating Cheetos off your belly, you know?
I think are being weird, you know? So I'm sure.
And half the fucking streamers on this website fake being fucking stupid. What are you talking like that? Like he's special because he does that?
I'm sure when he streams, people are going to crack jokes. When TTS is on, chat's going to go crazy.
But that's fine though, right? Is like if I had a friend that did gay porn, I would absolutely make jokes about it to him, right? If it bothered him, I wouldn't do it, right? But like, I mean, I'm a guy, like absolutely, I make jokes about that shit because it's funny, right? That's like I have a friend that's fat, I call him fat. They're going to say, what you talking about? You'd be fat too if you had teeth to eat food. And I say, that's fine, because that's the way you talk with people. It's not a big deal. So it's okay. It's low-hanging fruit. Yeah, both of them, right? And so it's easy to talk shit like this, right? So, and I bet he gets that. Everybody gets that. It's not a big deal.
But hopefully,
Fat Bill,
it is at least in good fun, and the
exactly.
outpouring of support again dwarfs any negativity. And that's it. That's everything you have missed. That's what's up. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good one.
Jesus Christ,
Shout out to
bro.
like, peace.
Jesus, bro. People getting in their fucking feelings about this stupid ass shit. Like, people care about this. Like, it's always so cringe to see people care about this shit, get mad about this. So that's why I talked about it. I talked about it like twice now, because like, here's a video. I think Ludwig's right about this shit. He's totally right. And if he writes the jokes, he'll be all right. Yeah, people are gonna bring this shit up forever, but that's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. And so, pussy's getting emotional over nothing. Yeah, that's it. And why are people so invested in it? Once human mix on Steam. Remind me about that in like 10 minutes, okay? Let me wrap this up. I'll talk about this. So yeah, do you think that it's just low IQ motherfuckers or something else? It's probably some low IQ. I mean, definitely. I think that if you took like a fucking a correlation chart with like IQ and like propensity to be homophobic or racist, I bet you'd have a correlation. But that being said, I think that honestly, it's just a lot of people don't like gay people. They don't. Like, that's just the way it is. They don't like gay people. So they see somebody that's gay and they say, I don't like that, because they don't like gay people. It's really not that complicated. It's really like, there's not like a fucking, and like you can go down and figure out why do they not like it. Is it a religion? Is it because like of some fucking projection? Is it because they had a bad experience? It's like, I don't know what the reason is, right? I got no idea. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck, right? That's it. So all the Middle East, all Africa, every major Christian nation. I mean, there's plenty of people that are Christian that probably don't give a fuck about it. I think that's the way that most people are. The truth is, that's probably the way that most people are. They don't really give a fuck about it. Like, they can say, like, for example, like, you can say something is a sin. You can say this isn't a good thing, but at the same time, be compassionate towards people that are taking part in it. Because there are people who do things that are bad, and they engage in things that are maybe not good for them. And that doesn't mean that they don't have a right to be who they are. They don't have a right to like what they like or feel how they feel. Yeah, it's for God to judge. Yeah, bro, like, who cares? Like, who cares what you think about this? Like, why is it that, like, for example, like, a lot of people say that getting molested whenever you're a kid makes you more likely to be gay and shit like this. It's like, people that think like this, it's like, did God want that? Fuck no, he didn't want that. That's weird. And so, yeah, it's free will. People gonna do what they want to do. Golden rule, as long as you're not harming people, don't tell people what to do. Yeah, it's true, exactly, right? And so it's like, is it that kid's fault for getting molested? Like, what the fuck? It's like, you think about the logic with a lot of this shit, and it's just really, it's really not there. And that's the thing, is the people, they don't like thinking about this shit, because you think about it, then they're going to think they're dumb as hell. So they don't want to do that. So you can plant the seed, but yeah, people are going to do that, and that's what it, I'm bi, never been molested, and people dumb as fuck. Well, that's just what people think, right? I don't know what the details on it. I don't know. God's not real, sir. Here, you drop this. If I had a fedora, I'd put it on screen. So listen, the point is that, everybody's got feelings about this. People care about this. I really just don't think it's a big fucking deal. I wish more people felt this way. I talk about it, and I feel like you could say I'm acting like it's a big deal because I'm talking about it. And in a way, you're right. But I think at this point, it's best to address it and just be direct that, shit, you do whatever the hell you want to do. You're going to live however the hell you want to live. And if there are people that are unhappy about that, then fuck them. Fuck them. It doesn't matter. Yes, most people be hypocrites if they judge other people by the standards they judge themselves. Everybody goes and makes excuses for why it's okay for them to do the thing that's bad. Of course, everybody has, not everybody, a lot of people have what I call self-referential morality, where their morality is derived from what is good for them, what justifies my current state in the world, right? How is it okay that I do this, but somebody else is bad? That's the way it is. So you never want to look for a random person to try to get like any sort of like moral judgment. Anybody that tries to like judge me morally, I just immediately I'm like, who gives a fuck, man? Yeah, everybody thinks they're consistent with their values. I'm not at all. Like, bro, I do something. I'll do, like, absolutely. If there's something that's beneficial to me and it's like, oh, yeah, but you said this. Like, yeah, but it's beneficial, so we're going to do it anyway. That's it. You just ban them. Yeah. You're trying to apply logic to it, but I think people still burn for witchcraft in a lot of countries. It's all fucked. Yeah, people are dumb as fuck.